What's going on, class? For my cultural identity, my gender obviously is a male. I'm 20 years old. My religion is Catholic. I know both English and Spanish due to being from Guatemala. My mom's side of the family is from Guatemala. And I identify as white slash Latino because I'm from both sides. So I identify as both for my that is my cultural identity. Two cross-cultural characteristics that I found pretty interesting was collectivism or being a collectivist. Being a collectivist is when a group benefit is stressed and the overriding value of working harmoniously rather than individual personal advancement. A collectivist is more when a person cultures place and the whole group, stressing common concerns and the value of acting, not merely for oneself, but for common good. The collectivist culture is when your value is based on your place in a system, such as the book likes to describe, such as one bee in a big beehive. So you're an individual inside an entire place, so you're just oneself. An example of collectivism would be kind of like a socialist economy that I think most people or most of you guys probably thought about the same thing if you guys did this definition. A socialist economy, like I'm saying, it's when a system such as healthcare, education, and corporations exist, so everyone's trying to unite as one. The Soviet Union is also an example of collectivism or being a collectivist. Individualism or being an individualist is more of a focus of an individual's personal dreams, goals, and achievements, and right to make an individual right to make choices. So it's your choice. You have more of the say in what's going on in a group. It's more just to you opposed to everyone being as one unit as the collectivism, as when such thing as Soviet Union, like we're talking about, everyone's equal. Instead, it's just being an individual. Individual distress and freedoms are emphasized, and your value is measured according to your personal accomplishments. So how far you are able to get ahead and what you have to your name is how you are basically determined in individualism. Individualistic culture is different than that of a collectivist culture, like I'm explaining to you guys. I want to give you guys with an example of the employee of the month. That's the one the book uses. Being an employee of the month is something that separates you from everybody else, obviously. I know that a lot of workplaces, they actually don't use this anymore. A lot of workplaces like to use the collectivism approach, which is everyone is one unit, everyone should be viewed as the same. But as for the individualistic approach, such as I was just describing and as the book described, employee of the month is one of the biggest definitions in that part because it separates just one person apart from everybody else. The other thing that I decided to go ahead and do it on was time. So time taken is categorized and is differentiated according to one's view on time. That's what the book describes it as. Time is kind of defined differently between other places. Time in the U.S. is one of the things that the book really describes, and something that I really resonated with is something that is truly different than what other places might view time as. I know a lot of the people here in the U.S. will tell you that a lot of the saying, one of the biggest sayings here in the U.S. is time is money, because they're trying basically to say that time is valuable, just like money would be valuable. Time is the same way, so they would like you to treat it the same way when someone is telling you that time is money.